Final oval of 2023. We could crown a champion. We could see history with Josef Newgarden. Here we go from Gateway. Josef Newgarden gets the early jump. Trying to tuck in behind is Colton Herta. And now the McLaren's battling for position right behind.
How about David Malukas in the red, white, and black car there around the outside as the caution flies?
Yellow.
For Benjamin Peterson, the number 55 AJ Foyt driver.
Completely hit from behind.
Saying he got hit from behind, you see damage to the back of that car, you see damage to the front. Big contact there. Let's take a look at the start. You see Benjamin Peterson, the red car right at the top of your screen there. He's got Ed Carpenter behind him, it looks like.
Ton of oil dry down low, and yeah, that is bizarre. Ooh, was that was Ed right into the back of him?
Ed just, yeah, maybe. Here we go, on board with Ed Carpenter. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's a tough break for Benjamin Peterson there.
Well, and more than likely a drive-through maybe for Ed Carpenter coming. As you see, Peterson was backwards at about 160 miles an hour. That's not a good feeling.
Back to green. And Malukas is going to try to go around the outside of Pato O'Ward, side by side into one.
McLaren teammates side by side behind him. A lot of two-wide racing. You see Alexander Rossi, Felix Rosenquist in those orange, blue, and black McLarens.
I'll tell you who made a great move is the rookie Linus Lundqvist in the 60 car. Was super aggressive. He's side by side with Will Power. Now Lundqvist tucks in behind Power, but he got a great jump.
So Grosjean got ahead of Power on that restart. That was Power trying to respond back. Now you on board with that Auto Nation car. He's got a lot of clean air at the bottom as Grosjean pushes Power up top.
By the way, the contact at the start of the race with Ed Carpenter hitting Benjamin Peterson from behind, Peterson out. Carpenter has been assessed a 30-second stop and hold for avoidable contact. He served that. He is 3 laps down.
He's coming off a 2, yeah, way high. Coming off a turn 2 on his outlap. Doesn't quite get to the wall, but as you said, those marbles, those little bits of rubber that come off the tire as we see a pass here. Colton Herta under challenge from Pato O'Ward in the black and orange car. And now Felix Rosenquist, he's going through as well. That's 2 spots down
This
for Colton.
is the part of the stint where you've got to try to hang on. If you're going to make it a 3-stopper for Colton Herta, the team's telling him to stay out. But I don't think he can. He's about to lose control.
And right before this, David Malukas got by Colton Herta, so Herta is dropping like a rock.
Yeah, Josef Newgarden, race leader, came to the attention of his crew. They put 4 Firestone tires on the PPG number 2. It looks like the Reds. They also filled it up with Shell fuel, and he is on his way.
And that is a break for Alex Palou, knowing that Newgarden is probably going to force stop as well. So probably some relief on the timing stand of the number 10 Chip Ganassi team. Newgarden will probably run a shorter stint on these Reds. Here comes Grosjean. Looks
Georgia.
like Will Power will go black tires and Dixon the Reds, Georgia.
Absolutely. Both of these teams, Will Power now in. He's going with those Firestone black tires. Dixon on a little bit of a different strategy, going with the Firestone alternate tires. Will Power away. Dixon also away.
So that opens up options for both of them as we watch Josef Newgarden coming by in that blue and white PPG Chevy. He is going to regain the lead of the race, but Power and Dixon went 3 laps longer, so they're getting better tire life along with the fuel mileage.
I'll tell you who made out well in that pit stop sequence was Colton Herta, who was really struggling, but did the undercut to go to fresh tires and is able to hang on. Now back up to second place is the 26. This is an opportunity for Pato O'Ward with Newgarden trapped just a little bit behind Malukas. O'Ward could try to pounce right here. Here he comes.
Here we go.
And this is for the effective lead of the race. Even though it is for 12th right now, the others ahead need to stop. O'Ward trying to slow down the oval dominance of Josef Newgarden and break through.
The last thing Newgarden wants is a penalty for blocking. He's got to be careful not to get too aggressive. This race still not even to half distance. This is an opportunity for Pato O'Ward with Newgarden trapped just a little bit behind Malukas. O'Ward could try to pounce right here. Here he comes.
Here we go.
And this is for the effective lead of the race. Even though it is for 12th right now, the others ahead need to stop. O'Ward trying to slow down the oval dominance of Josef Newgarden and break through.
The last thing Newgarden wants is a penalty for blocking. He's got to be careful not to get too aggressive. This race still not even to half distance.
Pato O'Ward has finished second 4 times on ovals to Josef Newgarden. He's tired of that. He's going to look for the opportunity today, trying to get his first win of the season.
And this is the best phase of the race to do it right after a pit stop. Your tires are fresh. They've got the most grip. They haven't started to degrade yet. If you're going to get it done, now's the time to do it. Pato knows that, and now Ed Carpenter comes out right in front of them. That's going to slow up Newgarden massively.
Maybe not.
It's still going to do it if he... Oh! That shutting of the door is just going to... Look at the momentum lost for Pato.
And Ed is not really trying to do anything evil to Pato O'Ward. He just didn't want to be up on the dirty side of the racetrack. Came right across the bow of Pato, and that's just bad luck for O'Ward.
And now Scott Dixon, as Sato goes around, has a huge advantage.
That's exactly what Scott Dixon wanted to see. Everybody from 9th back is technically a lap down right now because he has not pit. He will pit and come out at the tail end of that. I mean, Canapino, same thing. He'll come out effectively in 8th place.
I don't know if Dixon wanted to see that, and here's why.
Because now we can't make it, but now everybody can make it on.
Everybody can make it on 2 more stops, and it puts him to the back. Oh, Sato was trying to get to the wall a couple of times earlier, and it finally got him.
3rd time's a charm.
Absolutely, and the team asked Joseph before this stop, what do you need? Joseph said, I need a little bit more wing. Those tires came off. The black tires went on. Scott Dixon already in the pits as well. The red tires, the alternate tires, those are off. Black's back on. Dixon is down on pit lane.
I did not see that coming. Newgarden coming in.
We've seen in the past here how much fresh tires mean. Dixon, Newgarden, O'Ward, Rossi, 5th in line, 4th in the race. McLaughlin, who won the pole but had it taken away with an engine penalty, is fast back there in 5th. Here we go again. And Pato O'Ward is trying to go to the outside of Joseph Newgarden. Dixon gets a good start. Newgarden holds up for 2nd. And there's David Malukas in that black and white and red car trying to find some spots.
High side for Scott McLaughlin in the red and white machine, but it was 4 wide before, as we see now.
Oh, they touched!
Going for the lead. Pato O'Ward into 3, can't make it happen.
Hip check between O'Ward and Newgarden at the battle for 2nd place. That was close. And O'Ward is mad.
I think he's got reason to be. That was a little bit aggressive from the 2. I said going for the lead. Yeah, I'm corrected. Yeah, going for 2nd place there. Scott Dixon kind of running away into the lead now. This is, like you said, how much risk does a championship leader want to take? Colt hanging it on the outside.
Look at Pelot's hands. That thing's dancing down low.
Both of them are working for it right now. This is a great little battle. And now Rosenquist getting the double draft.
This is for 10th in the race, but could be for 2nd on this strategy, and they're still glued together, side by side.
Pelot's answer to how much risk does he want to take? A lot.
When you run that high line, it's a longer distance you got to carry, but you can sometimes just roll more momentum off the corner. That's why Colton was able to keep firing back, but there finally Pelot able to clear him. I think no was the answer he was looking for on the radio. Am I pushing to the box or what am I doing? But no, he's just trying to knock out some fast laps. Maybe, where did Newgarden come out? If Newgarden is in clean air, it's bad news for Pato O'Ward. If Newgarden's stuck in traffic, and I believe he is,
yes, he is.
He is stuck right there behind Devlin DiFrancesco for Andretti Autosport, and he gets way high.
Oh, no!
He's going in.
Newgarden into the fence.
Is coming to an end. The first driver in 100 years that had a chance to sweep an entire season of oval racing with more than one race will not happen, and ends up in the wall for Joseph Newgarden. We stay green.
But this is one damaged race car. You can tell by the steering. And as soon as that happens, Alex Pelot crosses start-finish, and the points as they run right now, 107 over Newgarden, but Dixon within 83.
But Newgarden hasn't fallen all the way down yet, and Dixon is still probably going to cycle up to the front.
Look at this action. Look at Malukas going too wide with McLaughlin. They touch. McLaughlin up in the gray. McLaughlin saves it.
Unbelievable save from Scott McLaughlin, but he's going to keep losing positions as he would have picked up so much dirt and debris on those tires.
Scott Dixon has done it in every way imaginable. Straight up pace, strategy, fuel saving, daring racecraft. Today there's a little bit of everything, but it's one of those that perfectly sums up Scott Dixon. You look up and he's in front, and the race is turned upside down. 2 weeks ago, the question was whether Dixon could extend his record-extending seasons with a win, and he's going to win back-to-back. Scott Dixon has done it again. Dixon wins at Worldwide Technology Raceway and keeps his championship hopes for number 7 still alive.
And wait for it. Wait for it. Keep watching your screen here, guys. Second place has not yet crossed the line. 22 seconds. 22 seconds was the margin of victory. He didn't just win it, he absolutely decimated them with that strategy, with that masterful drive. He could have backed off 7/8 of a lap and still finished at the front. What an incredible drive.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.